Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Josh McKelvey with Cloud Music Academy. You can also find me at www.joshmckelvey.com. Really easy, MckelVey, V as in Victor. So last time we talked about exercise number 1, the most boring exercise in the world. This is exercise number 2. It's not that much more interesting. So I have this little theory. I'm just going to kind of quickly explain the design of these exercises. There's 12 notes in music. Everything you hear is some combination of those 12 notes, and then using different rhythms to make it sound interesting. It's really not a super, it's not a huge language. It's only got a few letters in its alphabet. But still, if you randomize, or if you try to do every combination of those 12 notes, it's quite a bit, 12 to the power of 12. I don't know the math equation, but there's a lot of different combinations that you can do. It's really hard to practice all those combinations. One of my kind of epiphanies was that I only have 4 fingers. And so even though I have 12 notes, I have to play all of those notes with these 4 fingers. So really, when I'm practicing, I need to practice 4 finger combinations, okay? I need to practice combinations that are going to use these 4 digits. So I actually boiled down kind of my theory or my practice sessions into the combinations that these little guys are going to execute for me. All right, so exercise number 2 is an expansion of exercise number 1. So we go open, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, open. 1 finger per fret, really simple. Pretty boring. We talked about that in exercise number 1. You can find that on the website. You can also find that on cloudmusicacademy.com. And then look for exercise number 1 in this YouTube channel, and you'll be able to see that. Exercise number 2 uses the same basic exercise. These 4 fingers covering 4 frets. Let's talk about our frame. So frame is something that I talk about a lot as we move through these lessons, as we move through these exercises. 1 finger per fret is a 4-fret frame. Okay? We will expand that at some point. We will have a 5-fret frame. So it's not 1 finger per fret. And what's actually going to happen, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here, I can stretch that index out, okay, and actually cover 5 frets with these 4 fingers. But right now, we're 1 finger per fret over 4 frets, so it's a 4-fret frame. All right, now, we're going to stay at the top of the neck for right now. So last time we went open, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, open. The reason I included open in that first exercise is I want you to get in the habit of leaving your hand there when you're playing an open string. I teach a lot of music lessons, and a lot of my beginner guitar players, I tell them to play the open string, they drop their hand. Well, you're going to have to play a note at some point, so keep your hand up here just for efficiency's sake. All right, so exercise number 2, what we're going to do is we're going to take those 4 fingers, and we're going to go through mathematically in a very analytical way and play a bunch of combinations with the fingers. Now, all of these combinations start with the first finger. All of them. Okay? And it's every combination starting with the first finger. Okay? Other exercises we're going to go into, they don't all start on the first finger. So this one is to kind of help you get started, kind of helps you anchor on that first finger. But don't worry, we're going to go into the other ones later on in exercises 3, 4, 5, and 6, those kinds of things. Right now, though, all of these combinations start on the first finger. So your first combination is really easy. Now, I'm dropping the 0. We're not going to play the open string, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But here's what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. That's basically the exact same thing that we did last time, right? All right. It is. You're still strumming up and down, down, oops, excuse me, we're dropping the open, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, right? Now, the very next measure, this is an exercise 2. You can find this in the link and everything like that. So first measure, down, up, 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. First measure. Second measure, we're going to change things a little bit. 1, 2, 4, 3. Down and up with the right hand. So first 2 measures are this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 3. 1, 2, 4, 3. Oh man, well that sounds a little creepy. we're not really obeying any kind of like tonality here. This is kind of chromatic, okay? Chromatic is when we play, well, the chromatic scale is all 12 notes. Chromatic is when we move half step or one fret at a time, okay? And it doesn't typically sound what most people would define. It doesn't sound good, okay? I'm not worried about how we sound right now. I want the tone coming out of the guitar to be clean. I don't want any buzzy strings, anything like that. But we're not really wanting this to sound lyrical or beautiful right now. We're working technically. We're doing a technical exercise to develop our hands. All right, so first two measures, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3. All right, third measure, same thing, all right? But we're doing a different combination. Now, we're gonna go 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3. Oh, I messed it up. I got the exercise right there. You just can't see it because of the magic of television. Yeah, so it's just another combination. 1, 3, 4, 2. And guess what the next one's going to be? Oh, excuse me. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4. And then 1, 3, 4, 2. 1, 3, 4, 2. And then 1, 4, 2, 3. 1, 4, 2, 3. 1, 4, 3, 2. 1, 4, 3, 2. Now, a couple things that I want you to notice here. Necks above parallel, thumbs perpendicular, keeping those hands relaxed, all the basics from that first video. But I'm literally going through every combination that I can do with these 4 fingers. No repetitions. Repetitions throw kind of the math out of whack, but no repetitions, and you're working out every single finger starting on that first finger. Every single combination. Maybe not the most interesting thing in the world, but it is a really great way to start exploring the guitar and getting that hand moving. Most people don't like using their pinky, for instance. This forces you to use your pinky. It forces you to go from 1 to the 3 to the 2 to the 4, so on and so forth. It is a very analytical way of approaching beginner guitar. It's not the best sounding thing. It may not even be the most interesting thing, but it is very helpful. Now, why did I drop the 0, the open string? Well, that's pretty simple actually. If I drop the open string and I maintain my 4 fret frame, which means 1 finger per fret, I can move that frame. I just put it on the 4th fret, 1st finger, 4th fret, 2nd finger, 5th fret, 3rd finger, 6th fret, 4th finger, 7th fret. And I can still do this exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3, 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2. That's every combination with these 4 fingers, starting on the 1st finger, no repetitions, on the low E. And I can move it up and down the fretboard. Maintain that frame, but you can move it up and down the fretboard. You can also move it up and down the strings. So now I'm going to go to the D string, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4th string. I'm going to start on the 3rd fret. Okay? So 1st finger on the 3rd fret, 2nd finger on the 4th fret, 3rd finger on the 5th fret, 4th finger on the 6th. I'm making this up right now. I didn't plan on playing on this fret, but it does not matter. Okay? Strumming up and down with that right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4. Pretty atonal sounding, very chromatic, not the most beautiful melody you've ever heard in your life, not the most interesting exercise, but it is so good for your fingers. Practice this 5 minutes a day. Now you got 2 exercises, exercise 1, exercise 2, okay? Exercises, I can't remember exactly right now, but the next few exercises are the exact same as this. The only difference is that we're going to start on different fingers. Okay, so instead of starting on the 1, we're going to start on the 2, and then we're going to start on the 3, and then we're going to start on the 4. All right, so I'll do videos showing that. And if you have any questions, shoot me a message, leave them in the comments, whatever. I'll try to get to them. Also, go check out the website, www.joshmckelvey.com, Cloud Music Academy. You can check us out on Facebook, that kind of thing. But yeah, here to help. Hope you guys are enjoying the exercises, and they should all be down in the links and the tags and the stuff that YouTube does. So down there. All right. Bye.